All right, hopefully you guys are still with us. I know it's just a boat, but this is a badass boat. Excuse the language there. But all right, so now we're gonna go inside the front hatch. A couple of things I want to talk about. Again, we talked about curvature and everything. We started off as micro skiff builders, and we progressively over the years got bigger. Ironically, we wanted to build bigger boats from the get-go, but we thought it would be better to start small and work our way up, and I'm glad we did, because doing so gave us ideas and stuff not seen in this segment that we were able to bring over. So one of the things I like is the center hatch design. So when you stand up here and you look at the boat, that is like what you would see typically on a skiff. So if you wanted to put a casting platform, a tarping cage, if you wanted to put a seat, you can. All right there, ready to go. And again, the rod holders, the hatches, everything are, they flow, they match. So I'm gonna open this up, okay? And again, this is a huge hatch. I've done it a few times. I'm just gonna stand in here, I'm not gonna lay down. But if I wanted to get to the drain of that, if I wanted to get to some of the hookups, I can get in here and get back in there. Now, every boat we do has been different. So here's a first on another of many things on this boat that the customer brought over. When he told me that, I didn't quite understand it. But when he physically drew it and he gave us the idea, we were able to put it in place with him. So what he did is across here, inside under the lip, is he actually put a hanger so he can hang his dock lines, hang his fenders, have a cleat inside there for other things if he wanted to. Then on top of that, he put SeaDeck inside on the sides. So not only does it look good, but it functions. Now he's gonna hand me the phone. I'm just gonna show you guys what we're looking at. So, and then you can see the fit and finish inside. Everything is sanded. Everything is smooth. And by the way, I'm gonna show you again. That is the hatch or the lid for the upper station. That's gonna come out. So we'll take a picture and show you guys what this looks like. So that bungee system underneath the rack system, in a house you have what's called a drop zone. I have kids, you got somewhere to drop the bags and everything. It's kind of like the drop zone inside that front hatch. And remember, he has a ton of storage still in there. You could still get your bean bags in there. So this is pretty cool to be able to have that option. So kudos to Rob on this one. And then moving over here, we have the anchor locker. Now this anchor locker will hold a couple 100 feet of line, anchor rod and chain. There's different ways we do it. Again, it's nicely gutted, or deep gutters for the drainage. And the cool thing we did on this, it actually drains right under the bow eye. So the drain is right underneath, so it just goes down and drains. Trolling motor's right here. It doesn't interfere when you open up the rod locker, so you can get to everything and butterfly everything open. I want to talk again about the boat. Everything is stiff and solid. You could jump on everything. I've jumped enough times on the gunnels in some of the other videos, but the boat is rock solid. We have the flyline tow rail here. If you wanted to do a removable cushion pad, deck pad across the bow, we can do that. If you want to do what's typically called a bow dodger or a bow bimini that you see on the West Coast look, that was the other reason why we did that. And then lastly, we just thought aesthetics, it would be nice to have that as a built-in tow kick, but also the lines of the boat. I'm getting ready to talk about the tower next, so you guys stay tuned.